All right, I'm back. That was precious belongings, nothing to worry about. Okay, so just continuing on with my crap that I don't need, that I won't get rid of. My magic card collection. I actually have a bunch of these. Did I plug that in right? I might not have this plugged in right. 1 second. If you can't hear me, just let me know. But you should be able to mic in. Okay, is that? Yes. Okay. So anyway, Magique Le Gathering cards. I have a bunch. I have like completed sets and stuff like that. My high school diploma, which I don't even know if I ever really got. Oh shit. Oh, hey, wow, we're about to get really deep in the shit. So here's my actual high school diploma. See if I can make it where you can see it, kind of. And then inside there is something I'm more proud of because I actually did stuff. This is the pamphlet. You don't want to talk? That's cool, dude. You ain't got to talk. So this is the pamphlet from my basic training, whenever I graduated basic training. So there's that, which is pretty cool. I was pretty proud of that because that was, a big day for me. That was a very, very hard part. The first 3 weeks were really bad because I was just by myself. You're in a bad mood? Well, let's feed those vibes in, man. Let's just like rock and roll on. Here's some guitar picks that are made out of quarters, which is pretty fucking dope. My grandma got these for me. I need to do some stuff with these. All right, now we're getting into my Batman fetish, which is ridiculous. Batman DVD. Batman Superman DVD. Also a Batman DVD. I think this is the black and white. Yeah, this is the original, like very first Batman TV show. So, oh, the crap we got. Batman the movie with Adam West. All of the Batman movies before Christopher Nolan's movie. Superman. He's all right. The Justice Geeks. Let's see. What's this? I have no clue what this is. Oh, here's some music I was writing. Yeah, I actually took classes in college that were about composing and all that stuff. So I did a lot of composing. Oh, dope. I forgot this existed. Holy shit. All right. So I had music theory class, and I had this really cool guy that hung with me. His name was Khalil. And this is my music theory binder, which I kept because I'm a fucking dweeb about music theory. I love it. But one day in class, he would always draw, and he drew me. I love it. It was fucking great. He just was like, I'm going to draw you. And I was like, all right. And then he drew me, and I'm just like, it's cool. It needs to go somewhere. I don't know. It's cool, though. I don't know where everyone went. Leave. No, cancel. Because we did have people here, didn't we? Can they not see me? Copy. Paste. That's all I want. I want this. Copy. No, that's not the URL either. All right. I'm just going to go at enter at and at. Is Mark on here? Hey guys, I am back live again. Just had to switch over my camera. All right. Let's see what we got going on. What else is in here that's cool? Oh man. So I was into weightlifting for a while. If you can tell. Oh, just kidding. But my dad gave me this, and I learned everything I know about weightlifting from this. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's Encyclopedia of Weightlifting or Bodybuilding. And this fucking, it's a gem, dude. You will learn so much shit in here. But yeah. Oh shit! I need to get this out and start working on this. Beatboxing for flute. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm pretty sure I stole this from somebody by accident, but I got it now. So that's going in the to-do list. E-flat instrument chord progressions. I play saxophone, alto saxophone specifically, and it's an E-flat instrument, so that's probably why that's in there. Let's see. Oh, flute exercises. I just want to start playing music again. I'm trying to find gigs and stuff to play at. Common problems of the new music teacher. I love teaching, so that was actually what I was in college for, was for teaching music. And so someone gave me this. Hey, Mark. Mark says, hey, Dark. So, you know, I had this professor, and I kept every piece of paper that I could through college that was like related to what I wanted to do. Make me a match. Oh, this is about like starting out somebody for an instrument. That's stuff I definitely want to keep. I love teaching, so it's awesome. This I really want to get into. It's Jim Schneidero's jazz concepts for saxophone, and it's like 20 solo etudes for jazz music that I really want to play. More flute stuff. This looks like an ad for flute stuff. I don't know why I need that. Must have just been in one of the books. Oh, shit. So I've always, one of my goals in life is to master a martial art. And here is a bunch of 1 and 3 step sparrings book that I have. I have a lot of books. I like books. Books have knowledge, guys. Remember that key tip. There's knowledge that you won't find on the internet in books. 25 etudes for daily exercise of saxophone, which I was really bad at, and my instructor let me know that I was really bad at. She was not a nice lady, but that's okay. Learning to improvise in all major and minor keys. I think this is saxophone. Oh no, it's just in general. Yeah, this has got a bunch of, oh, this is a really cool book. So it's got like a bunch of hip licks, which are just licks that like you have like a chord progression. And all you have to do is like, if you see that chord progression in any key, you can just play that lick over top of it. So like, don't let people fool you. When people are improvising, there's a lot of that stuff they already have worked out inside that they've practiced beforehand. And it doesn't seem like it because they're just so good at it. They do it all the time. Brain research and practicing. This is like how to learn how to practice and stuff. This was my baby. I found this. This was my Altissimo book, which is like a higher register. It's like breaking the saxophone and going higher than it's supposed to go. And I got this book, was given to me by my high school band director, and it's been one of my favorites forever. I want to finish the whole book. I want to finish all of these books. I want to be a super good musician one day. You got a question. How did you get that Sonic toy? I think I bought it. Oh, actually, that's a story for real. I remember now. Letter from Birmingham Jail by Martin Luther King. Really good, really inspiring, worth reading for sure. So how I got him was we had this fucking Best Buy card, and we were actually buying equipment for the studio at the time because we didn't have everything that we needed. And we had like a $10 gift card for Best Buy. And we were like, fucking, who give us a $10 gift card? But you know, you can't fucking buy anything for $10 in Best Buy. So I went around and I was trying to buy an AV to HDMI converter, not an up converter, so it makes it better because that's not real. But what I was trying to buy was just a converter so that it worked, so that I could like record old games. I was like, there's no way that's more than $10, right? So I go around Best Buy. I asked one of the employees. The employee says, that doesn't exist, sir. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You're insane. That definitely exists. I can show you right now. I have done technology stuff for the Army for years. I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's basically a multiplexer. And they were like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, brah. And they were just absolute dicks about it. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this place. And I walked over and I found this Sonic plushie, and I was like, we're buying this. And I walked up and I got to the the front counter and they checked it out and scanned it, and they were like, that'll be $12.99. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me. I can't even buy a goddamn plushie that's not going to be more than fucking $10. It's ridiculous. Why do you even sell $10 gift cards? It's like, fuck you, Best Buy. And I haven't gone into Best Buy since. Pretty sure. I might have been in once for something dumb. But yeah, fuck Best Buy. Anyway, jazz jam sessions. Got some different jazz tunes. I'm definitely going to go through that soon. Getting my saxophone back soon. So that's why I'm really excited to get these out. More jazz stuff. I want to go through all these books. Jazz. 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 Dave Matthews Band on guitar. Not as interested. Did love this band. Still love this band, but not my thing as much anymore. Ooh, the Jazz Saxophone Bible. Just the Saxophone Bible in general. If you want to learn to play saxophone. There's actually 3 different like tiers of schools that saxophone comes from, and there's the Sigurd Rascher method. I butchered that name. Marceau, I want to say. And there's one other guy. I came from one of those. Can't remember honestly, but there's like family trees of like how you were trained classically because there's 3 different methods essentially. Yeah, there is a lot of jazz books. I love jazz, man. I love it all, man. That's not actually what I want to play, but it's where you learn a lot. You learn a lot from classical and jazz. There's a lot of concepts that stem from them. But yeah, so this was written by my professor. This is actually written by him, and it's like the handbook that you need to know to be like an okay saxophone player. And he's crazy. Actually, if you want to see how good my professor was, go look up Miles Osland. Hold on, I'll find it. It's on YouTube. And he's fucking insane, and I'll drop it in there, and you can see it's probably one of the best, worst things I've ever seen in my life. Miles Osland National Anthem. Yep, that's it. Nope, not playing it right now. I'm going to drop it in the chat. Copy. Do you like tea and scones? I like warm tea. Never had a scone actually. So yeah. E flat real book. This is also for my saxophone, and essentially it's just a book that like has like a bunch of tunes in it that you can just play in because they just have chord progressions and melodies, and you just play it and you can just like start playing immediately. Beatles guitar book. This one I do want to finish eventually. I'd like to have these memorized. All right. This is a transcription I started that I did from ear of a song called Stomping Grounds for bass guitar. If you've ever heard it, it's really fucking hard to play. It's Victor Wooten, that guy we were talking about, this guy. And Stomping Grounds is a really good song. You should definitely look it up. It's Stomping Grounds by Bela Fleck and the Flecktone. It took me hours to transcribe like a couple pages. And then I learned to play it on saxophone as well. And this looks like I was writing some music. Maybe I'll play with that eventually. Could you look at the new small national? Can't be bothered. This is getting out. I will. I'm not going to do it right now though. Just because I'm trying to like go through stuff. I have to meet Kate soon, so I'm trying to get all my shit organized. Fucking drum stuff that's going to Dustin. Like I said, he's learning drums, so it's got some beats, stuff like that I think he'll really appreciate. Every scale, based on scalar type, like Mixolydian, Ionian, Dorian, all that stuff. More jazz stuff, Duke Ellington's hits. You look at the Word of Light trick. I'll do both those eventually. I'm just not gonna do them right now. What the fuck is this? Oh, more jazz tunes. This is also a wonderful book that has been completely destroyed. I'm gonna try and put it together. It's called the Charlie Parker Omnibook, and it is basically etudes for saxophone for jazz that Charlie Parker did. Basically, if you wanted to learn to play his stuff. There's bass player. This is when he won Bass Player of the Year, I'm pretty sure. It's Victor. It's the guy that I really like. seriously, guys, you want to learn stuff about life, you want to learn where I learned my philosophy on life and stuff like that, go listen to this guy. He is awesome. Go listen to him talk about music as a language. Just look up Victor Wooten music as a language and just listen. He did a TED talk that was really cool. And like this guy just has so much knowledge and wisdom to give, and he's a really good guy. And I hope to actually meet and learn from him directly one day. Music Theory Resource Bible, pretty good book. Teaching Music in American Society. Our teaching system is fucked as it is completely broken, but this is just talking about music specifically in ways that it is good and isn't good and what we could do better. But hope you'll be back at gaming even better than you were before. Good luck and best wishes to you, my friend. Thank you so much, Mark. Be on the lookout for stuff on Discord because we'll definitely be hitting you up. Thank you so much for talking with us, though, man. It's good to see you. Sight singing and rhythm studies. This was not a fun class. It was music theory, and I was really good at it when I was starting out, and then later on it got way harder, and it was just kind of bullshit. The advanced method for saxophone. That's going in the pile. Intermediate method for saxophone. I have the beginner method somewhere. Comprehensive technique on jazz. Basically all jazz techniques and how they come about. A Modest Proposal. If you never read this, worth reading. A Modest Proposal is very interesting. It's about a guy proposing during the potato famine of Ireland that they should eat children. It was very satirical. It's not to be taken seriously, so don't take it seriously. But that was his way of like making a solution to get people to wake up and say, oh, we're doing a lot of really dumb things. It was really smart the way it's written. I actually enjoy satire a lot. I have a bunch of jazz, like this is a folder of like jazz tunes that I could play with like a group at any point in time if like I had people. It's got all the different instruments and stuff like that. I made copies when I was in high school. Then we got some magic cards. So I've got one more box, but I really don't have time to get into it and dick with it because I need to go to Kate because we've got date night. But if you guys would be interested in seeing me unbox the rest and just talk with you guys, I would love to do it tomorrow because I'm going to be working on this stuff anyway. So if you want me to go live then, just let me know in the comments. I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys have a good night. It's really nice seeing you guys again. Don't worry, channel's not done. That's why I keep doing these. I want to make sure everybody knows that we are coming back and we are coming back way stronger. So I just wanted to talk with everybody. I miss all you guys. I hope you're doing good. And as always, keep it fresh, guys.